Have you ever held a coin in your hand that felt ordinary? Something small, worn, maybe even forgotten at the bottom of an old drawer? What if I told you that one of those little coins, a humble Pfennig from 1968, minted in Germany, could actually be worth a small fortune today? Yes, this is no exaggeration. A coin once worth just a fraction of a Deutschmark is now catching the attention of collectors worldwide, with one example recently fetching an astonishing $8,760 at auction. So what makes this coin so special? Let's dive into the history, design, and surprising value of the 1968 German Pfennig coin. The Pfennig coin was a part of West Germany's post-war currency system. After World War II, Germany was divided into East and West, and each side issued its own coins and banknotes. The version we're talking about today, minted in 1968, came from West Germany, known officially as the Bundesrepublik Deutschland. By 1968, West Germany was in the middle of its famous Wirtschaftswunder, or economic miracle. The country was rebuilding fast, industries were thriving, and its currency, the Deutschmark, was gaining strength. Coins like the Pfennig were used daily for small purchases like candy, newspapers, or even a ride on the tram. At the time, this coin was barely worth anything. But today, that same small coin could make someone a lot richer. Let's find out why. Let's talk design. The Pfennig coin may be tiny, but it's full of symbolism. On the obverse side, you'll find an oak seedling, a powerful image representing growth, renewal, and stability. It's a direct reference to Germany's post-war recovery, showing a country sprouting back to life after devastation. Surrounding the seedling are the words Bundesrepublik Deutschland, a proud statement of the country's new identity. On the reverse, the denomination 2 stands large and bold, accompanied by the word Pfennig. The simple and clean design was functional, yet distinct enough to set it apart in people's pockets and coin purses. The coin was struck in a copper-coated steel composition, giving it a warm, reddish tone. However, because of the metal mix, these coins often corroded or wore down quickly, and finding one in excellent condition today is not easy. One of the key things to look for when assessing the value of any old coin is the mint mark, a small letter printed near the date that tells you where the coin was made. For the 1968 Pfennig, several German mints were involved in production, including A. Berlin, D. Munich, F. Stuttgart, G. Karlsruhe, J. Hamburg. Some of these mints produced millions of coins, while others had far more limited runs. In the world of numismatics, scarcity equals value. Add to that the possibility of minting errors, such as misaligned strikes, double dies, or incorrect metal blanks, and you've got a recipe for a coin that could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Especially to serious collectors, if you're lucky enough to find a 1968 Pfennig, check for the following signs. Mint mark: coins from certain mints, like J, tend to be rarer. Condition: coins in uncirculated or mint condition are worth much more. Errors: look for oddities in the lettering, date, or shape. These can dramatically increase the value. Magnet test: some rare 1968 variants may have been struck on the wrong planchet, metal blank, and may behave differently when exposed to a magnet. Even a seemingly normal coin could be a hidden gem, so don't overlook it. Now here's the part you've been waiting for. Recently, a well-preserved 1968 Pfennig coin, featuring a rare combination of mint mark, error, and excellent condition, was sold at a collector's auction for an unbelievable $8,760. Yes, a coin that once had the purchasing power of a piece of gum is now a collector's dream. And that's not a one-time thing. As more collectors turn to rare European coins, the demand and value continues to rise. So what does this mean for you? If you have old coins lying around, in drawers, piggy banks, or inherited from relatives, it's time to take a closer look. You never know what kind of numismatic treasure might be sitting in your home. The 1968 German Pfennig coin is a perfect example of how a seemingly ordinary object from the past can turn into something extraordinary today. Who would have thought that such a small coin could one day be worth nearly $9,000?